Joining us now is Chris Lu, who served as Deputy Labor Secretary during the Obama administration. And, you know, Chris, I'm just curious, the overall picture here, I know we've seen 2 months in a row where we've seen some pickup of jobs coming back. Are you in the camp that this is basically the W part of a spike and we're going to probably have another dip here? We just heard the news we know where United's possibly headed on when their money expires. Universities are going to be on a furlough binge, I think, in the next 6 to 8 months. When do you expect that to impact these numbers?
You know, Chuck, when I look at these numbers, what I see is a recovery that seems to be stalling. You know, we just talked about these 1.3 million that applied for unemployment. The real number is about 2.3 million, and that's many times higher than the peak of the Great Recession. And of course, none of this is surprising when you look around the country and you see states beginning to pause their reopening, because ultimately we're still in a public health crisis and the economy needs confidence. It's confidence of businesses and workers and consumers. And the truth of the matter is, if people aren't feeling good about flying, if people don't feel good about going into restaurants, it's the reason why United Airlines may cut 36,000 people. And so, look, what we should take from all of this, that it's way too soon for Congress to take their foot off the accelerator in terms of additional economic relief, in particular among for these unemployed workers, this $600 enhanced benefit. Because the truth is, the jobs that came back last 2 months were just jobs that, people that were temporarily laid off. What I'm worried about is a lot of people who are unemployed now, their jobs may be gone forever.
Well, what do we do on the airline front? Let's just take that industry in particular. I think the initial goal was, okay, let's see if we can create a safety net for about 6 months. All right, a safety net was created for 6 months. Demand on the airlines is going to take, combined with, we have a confidence issue in people flying, obviously health, security, safety. So this could be 18 months before confidence is restored. Is that realistic? Can we support, an industry like that essentially with a blank check for 18 months?
Yeah, and I think this is the question, Chuck. I mean, this is all about priorities. I mean, would you put billions of dollars more into the airline industry or into the cruise industry, or the restaurant industry thinks that they need money? Or let's add another one to the table. Let's add state and local governments. We know that there's another wave of layoffs about to happen because state governments are running massive deficits because of the pandemic. And they've already indicated that they'll be cutting teachers and police and firefighters. And so, look, I mean, ultimately, Congress and the president need to step up and make these choices. But this idea that we are having any kind of V-shaped recovery is badly, badly mistaken right now.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.